Good evening, all of you, and a very
Good evening, sir.
happy Independence Day to all of you. It is a great opportunity, in fact, for whoever will be the participants of Utsahin in the future. They would be loaded with not only information and insights, but also valuable experience sharing coming from various stalwarts and experts across the industries. In fact, I am particularly impressed with the long list of topics that were presented. That is almost a 360-degree view of anyone's wishes, actually. So if you look at the global context today, if we have to choose three topics of interest or the things that everybody has to focus, one, of course, is the global warming. And the second thing is the impact of globalization. Of course, the impact of globalization in the very short term because of the pandemic may have certain limitations, but nobody can stop the globalization as a phenomenon. And number three is the explosion of technology. So these are the three things which are identified by many of the experts across the globe as the top three things which cannot be ignored by anyone in the globe, not in the immediate future, at least for the next 20 to 30 years. Fundamentally, everything around us is changing. In fact, if you can look back our own lives 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even 2 years ago, 1 year ago, we can see a number of things which we would never have imagined that human beings would be dealing with that. And thankfully, all those things are affecting the population positively, and the technology is the main enabler. So with the kind of changes that are happening, the hard factors, the so-called hard factors, are continuously changing. If you think about in terms of technology, the databases are changing, the languages are changing, the platforms are changing, the computer, the hardware is changing. But the thing is, everything is going towards positivity. And how to cope up with this kind of a change should be one of the things that needs to be constantly discussed in such forums. The only constant being change, how we need to equip ourselves. So that means if somebody is joining a first year engineering, what should we teach them as a hard factor? By the time that person goes from the third year or fourth year, all those things are changed. And by the time the person joins an organization, everything is changed. So in that kind of a changing situation, the lifelong self-directed education or learning is going to be the most important thing that needs to be stressed to no end, actually. So teaching, learning, not a teacher going to be there. So one has to learn himself or herself continuously lifelong. Here I just would like to point out that the comfort zone we need to break. As long as people are in their own comfort zones, that is, they are actually building their own traps. So they have to be feeling comfortable about discomfort. So unless you accept discomfort, there is no future. So discomfort means trying to learn new things. Trying to learn new things will only be able to position oneself in terms of employment or usefulness. So in that context, I would like to say that whoever has the passion, whoever has the curiosity, just see this combination of passion plus curiosity. Any day, that combination would beat any intelligent person. So somebody has put it something like PQ plus CQ is always greater than IQ. So passion and curiosity, these are the things that we need to ignite, that we need to re-engineer, we need to reimagine and help the creativity, and things will set for themselves. So I just would like to first compliment this forum, and the name itself, I am very excited, very enthusiastic. The Utsahin is wonderful, and I would like to definitely assure my personal services whenever they are needed to interact with the audience on some of the topics that I am passionate about. And thanks for inviting me for this launch. And I am very excited to see the progress of Utsahin in the weeks and months to come. Thank you.